Today is Monday, July 11th. Happy Mojito Day. Jobs report last Friday, better than expected for June. Revised May from terrible to even worse. So let's take a look at some of the indices today. The stock market is opening up at record highs, at least on the S&P 500. Not so much everywhere else, as we'll see. But as you can see here, this resistance zone has been breached, or will be breached when this particular chart opens up. Is that momentum, or is that a real breakout? I think it's momentum. You had a slingshot effect from the Brexit down in here. And I wonder if this is just not momentum that has driven this thing up higher than it really should have been. I've been arguing that bonds are still flying, money's still going into there, and with the exception of overnight Monday, the yen has been very strong. So this could be just a little reaction, a little hopeful thinking what's going on in all these markets. All right, let's take a look at the next one, the Dow. Okay, here is the Dow. And it's not going to be opening up at record highs. It's still within this resistance zone, although it will take out the lower portion of that zone. So not a breakout on the Dow. Okay, let's go with the Russell 2000. Well below any kind of resistance zone. You can see this here going back into last year. This high here at the end of last year, way far off its old highs. Now the argument is that it's outperforming the S&P 500. That may be true, but still no breakout here, lagging. Even though it's been outperforming this year, still overall lagging since the peak. Okay, moving on to the Nasdaq. Pretty strong resistance level you can see here. Not in danger today. New York Composite. Very similar to the Nasdaq. Very strong resistance level just overhead. Not going to be taken out today, or at least not at the open. But would say that this is still lagging the S&P 500. And finally, let's go with the Dow Transports. Still lagging pretty badly. Well below this important resistance level, and it's below its major moving averages. So while the S&P 500 is at a new high, it's really alone in that high ground, and I'm really not so sure that this is something to be cheered just yet.